إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. إنه من يهديه الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه. أشهد أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة ومحى الغمة وجاهد في الله حق الجهاد حتى أتاه اليقين. فصلاة وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن إبراهيم كان أمة قانتا لله حنيفا ولم يك من المشركين. وقال صلى الله عليه وسلم: إن النصر مع الصبر. رواه أحمد والحاكم. أما بعد, all praise to Allah. All praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe, and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is His messenger. True mercy sent to us. If we follow His path, inshallah, we'll be in Jannah. Amma ba'd, everyone loves winning. Fortnite, you love to win. NBA, you love to win. Right? Box one. Right? The NBA. And now we are in the era of the Olympics. And everyone likes to win. Wallahi, yesterday I was watching the Olympics and everyone is expecting, okay, she'll win, he'll win, but yeah, I won. And I was thinking about it. Is this winning? Who knows who won from last 4 years, in 2016? Who won and what? How about 2012? Who won? Who won in anything? Who won from 3 years ago? The NBA. Who won whatever? Then what's winning? How to win? That's the question. How to win? And why should I think about winning? Because winning is everyone's like to win. Every one of us who want to get immersion and lose. Who likes that? Who want to come to the mosque at the end not get rewarded? Who? No one. Everyone, even me included. I like to win. Who plays Fortnite? I like to lose. Or NBA, I like to lose. Or play a game, even the games in the phone, sometimes we need to win. And by the way, they make it harder for you to lose and to win more. And if you see you losing, they give you a place to win. It's a strategy. It's a strategy they do it for you to have hope to win. But in Islam, and that's what I want everyone to think about, we need everyone to win. Believing in Allah is a winning thing. Winning, you can win anytime. Even if you're playing, you can win. If you're sleeping, you can win. And I'll tell you how. Even if you're eating, if you're drinking, if you're talking to your wife. أَيَأْتِي أَحَدُنَا أَهْلَهُ وَيُجَرْ. If someone comes to his wife, he will be rewarded. The Prophet said, how about if you go do something bad outside? Will he be not rewarded? He said yes. Then everything you can be rewarded on with the right intentions. Let's see, how can we get rewarded? The first thing is based on Iman. Definitely, you have to think that we have to believe in Allah. Or we have to believe. Sometimes people around us, they don't care about Allah. I want to do this for the fun of it. Then tell me, what did you gain after that? But when you store whatever you're going to do with Allah, Allah promised us that He will pay us back. Then believing in Allah is for our benefit. For our benefit, because we are storing with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are the one who are benefiting from that. Then believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَعَدَ اللَّهُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَالْمُؤْمِنَاتِ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا. The reward Allah is promising us, subhanallah. The reward, imagine, you give $1, Allah tells you that, okay, you gave me $1 in the sake of Allah, I'll give you 10. Not only 10, 700. Not 700, even more. You make dua to me, subhanallah, it's a tree in Jannah. How big is a tree? 500 years you walk under. Simple things you can do, you can gain a lot. Don't you want to be a winner? Subhanallah. Doing good deeds in life. By the way, all of us will do bad deeds. I was hearing the khutbah before me that when Sayyidina Abu Bakr was talking and someone praising Sayyidina Abu Bakr, he said, radiallahu anhu, he said what? Allahumma ja'alni khayran mimma yadhunnun waghfir li ma la ya'lamun. Oh Allah, make me better than they think, and forgive what they don't know. All of us are sinners. But if we have the right intentions, doing the good deeds, everyone until today will remember Sayyidina Abu Bakr, will remember Sayyidina Umar, will remember Sayyidina Uthman, Sayyidina Ali, will remember these people. What did they do? They did good things intentionally. Subhanallah. We follow what the Prophet, number 3, we follow what the Prophet is asking from us. Now, especially the youth will say, we don't know anything about the Prophet. Whose problem is that? You or me? Someone says, my parents, we came in Canada and we don't know anything about the Prophet ﷺ. Oh, tell me if you don't know anything about LeBron James. How did you know about LeBron James? Oh, I invested some time in learning. How did you know? When I see my son playing, when I was old, when I was your age, I had a game. It's like this. Wallahi, it's almost similar to this. And it's, a game, the old people over 25 will remember. It's a game that the ball will go up, down, and you have to move the thing quickly so that that's it. That's all the game, and I'm winning, yes! When I see my son playing with 10 fingers, I don't know what he's doing. It's too much. How did you learn that? And by the way, my father was telling me I'm so smart because I'm playing 1, 2, 1, 2. You saw, if you look at the old games, I see old people like me, 25, are smiling. But this is what we had. And my father was so thinking, oh, I'm smart. And when I see my son, I see he's smart too. The same thing. And you will see your son is doing more extra things. How did you learn these things? Then you invested time. And subhanAllah, in the YouTube now, you can invest half an hour a day. I'm not asking for more. You play Fortnite 3, 4 hours, 5 hours. I'm not telling you to stop. Go proceed. May Allah help you. But give me half an hour a day. Here YouTube, some of the shuyukh, some of the ulama, some of the good people, they talk about the Prophet. How did you think I learned? From these things. How did you memorize the Quran? I didn't memorize the Quran. Memorize parts of the Quran. I just put it in the YouTube. Here Sayyidina Yusuf, I like the surah. Let me hear it. Every day when I'm driving, I hear the surah until I memorize it. That's how it works. Do it. Half an hour a day. I have relaxing now between Fortnite games. And instead of watching, I see my son, someone watching, people are killing each other. What are you doing? I'm just watching. Instead of doing that, I'm telling him, try to invest some time. Learn about the Prophet ﷺ. See anything. Learn about the Sahaba. Learn about anything good for you. Because this is the things that will teach you how to be a good Muslim. You have to learn about the Sahaba. Why? Because every Sahabi is different. Subhanallah, every Sahabi is different in a way that it applies to any of us. Like as for example, I like Sayyidina Umar. Why? Because he has a loud voice like me. I have a loud voice. I love him and I follow him and they know many things about him. I see him, my role model. It's a good role model. Why not? Why should I follow him? I have a loud voice. I can stand. I stand in front of people. I have no problem. I can follow. Maybe you like Sayyidina Uthman. You're rich. You can give. I like Sayyidina Ali. He's strong. And so on. Sayyidina Muawiyah, his wife, and so on. Pick a Sahabi. Pick a Sahabi and do it. And learn from him. And learn more about him and he will guide you to the right path. If you do that, wallahi, you'll be on the right track. 5, you have to get away from sins. And I always like to tell under 25 and over 25 that try to stop the sins. You cannot stop it like a drop ball. It doesn't work that way. Sins are, the problem of sins is you get used to it, the habit, and the doing. 2 things. And the people around you to show off. You're a cruel guy. Let me be cruel. I have to say F-U-R-U-S-U-N-U to look good. Trust me, they don't see you good. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because really, if you stop it, they will not say that you're bad. Right? Then really you're not doing anything. But what you're gaining? You're getting sins. But you know, I'm young and I don't have the angel not writing. Or maybe he's writing, but you know, I'm not being questioned for these sins until I'm an adult. That's the second part, which is used to. The part of your tongue is used to saying foul language. You cannot stop. You cannot stop. Don't tell me, oh, when I'm 13, I'll flip. It doesn't work that way. You cannot flip a coin. It's not flipping a coin. It's learning how to attitude. Change your attitude. Changing. Instead of saying F-U, R-U, S-U, N-U, whatever you, say Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Pick one thing. I'm not saying you have to say everything. Oh, now they will tell me that you are a sheikh now and you now go be a Muslim and you. What's the big deal about it? You'll take hasanat. You'll gain more. You'll be better than everyone else. Not everyone else that show off. No, but better than in a way that your hasanat is written, not sayyat. And I'm pointing to the angel who's writing hasanat, not the angel who's writing sayyat. May Allah forgive us, inshallah. Be truthful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 6, be truthful. When you say something, do it. Halal, definitely. I'm not talking about haram. Don't say, I said that I'll swear and I have to swear. No, don't swear. For the adults, I said I'll not talk to my brother because he took this away from me. Talk to your brother. I swear, it's okay. Go to kafara and talk to your brother. Talk to your father. Talk to your uncle. Never cut. Never cut a rahim. You remember I told you the 7 bridges? I always emphasize about the 7 bridges. The 7th bridge is a rahim. 7th bridge is a rahim. The connection between each other. Relatives. How many you talk to. And I'm talking to the people who are above 25. Do you talk to your brother? Do you talk to your sister? Do you talk to your uncle? And bring your son beside your daughter. I'm talking to my... And I'm telling that because you should be smart. If you tell them to do that, their kids will do that to you. Wallahi, I see many people, they don't talk to their grandpa, their father, and what do you think will happen next? Your son will not talk to you. That's البر لا يبلى والذنب لا ينسى والديان لا يموت اعمل ما شئت كما تدين تدان. البر لا يبلى, everything you do you will be rewarded too. And every sin you will be paying your debt dues to. Allah will never die. Whatever you will do, you'll be paid. Remember that part. The 7th one, know the powers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah sees us everywhere. The problem is that we believe that He doesn't see us, which is very bad. Some of us are doing some things that even if a 2 years old goes beside you, you'll stop what you're doing. Can anyone do something to his wife in front of his son? No, none of us. But we want to see, I want to see something bad on my phone. Hopefully no one will see me. Allah sees you. Don't do that. Don't do that. The funny part that others on the phone, they can see you, they can track you, they know you. The phones now are trackable. Everything knows, and by the way, with the more you see, the more you will get flyers and ads towards that. Because they know what you need. Stop that. Try to think that He's watching, and it will hurt you later. Subhanallah. Lastly but not least, remember that it's a fight between us and who? What do you think? The shaitan. Jazakumullah khair. The shaitan. Satan. And inshallah I'll talk about Satan in the second part of the khutbah. قُولَ قَوْلِي هَذَا وَاسْتَغْفِرُ لَكُمْ فَاسْتَغْفِرُوا يَا فَوْزَ الْمُسْتَغْفِرِينَ اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا واسرافنا إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. أما بعد, I want to talk about Satan. When I talk about Satan, always, especially the youth under 25, they have to know that Satan is not a kafir billah. I have to emphasize about that. He's the most knowledgeable creation with us now. The most knowledgeable creation. He knows Allah from the Quran. What did he say? فَبِعِزَّتِكَ لَأُغْوِيَنَّهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ. With your name, I will stand in front of them and take them to hellfire. He's asking permission from Allah. Then he knows Allah. Then he's not a kafir in a way that he doesn't know Allah. No, he knows Allah. But he disobeyed him. Disobeyed him how? By arrogance. Show off. And if you ask this question, what did Sayyidina Adam do to him? Sayyidina Adam, when he was created, why? He hated him. Why he hated us? Why Satan hated us? Because of arrogance. Allah chose Adam, not him, and his descendants. How do you? That's argument that if you go there, so many times we go there without even us knowing. I'm better than him. Let me give you an example. Example on us. I'm better than so and so. Don't you see? I'm knowledgeable. I'm a doctor. I'm a PhD. I am this information, and I say, sorry. You know, there are so many people who know better than you. Don't say that. Maybe you're knowledgeable. The more knowledgeable, you should be more humble. The more you go up, the more you much calmer. Because the strong person doesn't need anyone to tell him you're strong. Do you see any strong person walking strong, saying, oh, you're strong? I don't care. If someone imagine that your son is like, I'll beat you up. What do you think he'll do? You smile. Really? You want to beat me up? No, you cannot. And smile. That's what the shaitan is doing to us. Allah, shaitan is doing the same. Oh, you know, I'll beat you up. And you're helping him. We are helping. I'm one of the people too. Come and pray. Oh, yeah, no, don't pray. Shaitan tells you, don't pray. No need. Come on. You're good. You're a good Muslim. And say, okay, no need to pray. And he doesn't start, by the way, from taking you out of Islam totally. He started piece by piece. I'll finish with one thing because time is flying on me. I started with Sayyidina Ibrahim. Sayyidina Ibrahim, alayhi salatu wassalam, even though we are Muslims, we follow Muhammad. Why do you think that we're saying, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad, kama sallayta ala Ibrahim wa ala why? What did Sayyidina Ibrahim do? Why do you say Ismail, as for example, his son? Why Ibrahim? Because Ibrahim did everything not good, not very good, not excellent, perfect. He took the full mark in every test Allah put him in. Perfect in everything. He tried his best to perfection. If you look at Kaaba, if you go to Kaaba, you'll find a stone. Allah told him, raise the Kaaba. What did he do? He raised the Kaaba. Imagine, you're tall, you put the Kaaba. Why he put a stone? To make it much higher with that step. That's it. He's trying to be perfect. When the angels came to him, he ran and get a big cow to feed them without them telling them. He's trying his best in everything. Allah told him to do something, he's trying his best to do it. We should be following. Allah is telling us we should be following Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, and definitely Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. Because if we go to a test, when we go to a test, we have to try our best. But one thing for the youth, and I'll finish with that, don't ask for a test. Never ask for a test. If you are in a test, do your best. But don't ask for it. Don't ask for any test. Why? Because if you ask for a test, you will be left to yourself. But if a test applies on you, Allah will help you. من طلب أعين من طلبت له عين ومن طلب طلب. If you ask for it, you'll be left to yourself. That's what anyone who shouldn't do. That's why the Prophet ﷺ said, don't ask for death. Don't ask for death. Because, why? Because if you are good, you keep on doing the good things. If you are bad, you ask Allah forgiveness. then really don't ask to be put in a test. Ask always to be in the good right track. The winners are the one who try their best in everything. Final thing, I was watching one of the games in Olympics, and subhanallah, the first and the second, how much difference between them? 0.05. 0.05, which is, I don't know how they computed it. 0.05. By the way, I'm an athlete too. That's why I admire this thing. 0.0, and when I saw it, I was, wow. How can someone win like that? Because she's trying perfection. She's trying her best. That's what should all of us do. Try your best to learn. Try your best to invest some time to learn, inshallah. Allahumma اهدنا فيمن هديت. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت. اللهم اجعلنا من الفائزين يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجمعنا ولا تفرقنا. اللهم اجمعنا ولا تفرقنا. اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمن سبقنا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وقوموا إلى صلاتكم الحمد لله وأقم الصلاة.